Ever felt the kind of cold that cuts straight through your jacket? Today, we're revealing the best down jackets for extreme cold, gear that keeps you warm when temperatures show no mercy. Welcome to the channel. Stick with me. This guide will save you from bad choices. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 5 product on our list is RBYEKP Jacket. It's surprising how many winter jackets look tough on the outside, but crumble the moment real cold hits. Yet this one instantly feels different, almost like stepping into a shelter designed for deep winter survival. The outer shell blocks wind and moisture with a confidence you can feel, solving the biggest problem people face when searching for serious cold weather gear, a jacket that promises warmth but fails when temperatures crash. The plush interior hits you first, a wave of softness that feels calming and secure, and paired with the thick synthetic fill, it creates that deep, steady heat you need when storms roll in. Compared to lighter street-style coats that simply look warm, this has a structure built for long hours outdoors, carrying that reassuring weight of something engineered to protect rather than impress. The detachable hood adds versatility, wrapping your head in extra insulation when needed, while the adjustable design makes it easy to fine-tune the fit, something cheaper jackets rarely get right. I also love the secure pockets, giving you peace of mind when carrying essentials on snowy hikes or commutes, a simple detail that often gets overlooked. It doesn't compress as small as some premium down options, and it's slightly heavier, but that trade-off brings a level of coziness and durability that feels worth it for harsh climates. If you're someone who battles freezing winds, early morning ice, or long winter workdays, this jacket delivers that dependable warmth that makes you feel prepared, not panicked. For mild climates, it might feel like too much, but for real cold, it steps up with a sense of purpose and protection. It's the kind of winter coat that brings relief the moment you zip it up, letting you head out with confidence no matter how brutal the weather gets. At number 4 is Carhartt Jacket. It's wild how many jackets claim to handle brutal winter conditions, yet the moment you face real wind and freezing air, they fall apart. This one instantly feels different, built with that rugged, unshakable toughness you need when temperatures drop hard. The Cordura nylon shell has that unmistakable workwear strength, the kind that makes you feel protected the moment you slip it on. Solving a problem so many buyers face, finding a winter layer that doesn't cave under pressure. The Thinsulate insulation adds a deep, controlled warmth without bulk, giving you that steady comfort usually reserved for top-tier cold-weather gear. Compared to softer lifestyle coats, this steps into a league of its own, especially with the wind-resistance tech and water-repellent finish that keep you dry and grounded when the weather turns unpredictable. The rib-knit cuffs and drop-tail hem lock in heat, and every pocket feels intentionally designed. Secure storage for long work days, early morning commutes, or weekend adventures. It doesn't have the ultra-puffy feel of premium down, but that's exactly why many people prefer it. More durability, more grit, more reliability when you're moving, lifting, or working outdoors. If you live in regions where cold hits like a punch, high winds, wet snow, icy mornings, this jacket brings a sense of relief and readiness, the kind that makes you trust your gear instead of worrying about it. For extremely mild winters, it may feel heavier than necessary, but for real cold, it delivers performance that holds up through daily wear and tear. This is for the person who wants warmth, toughness, and long-term dependability in one package. Slip it on, and you immediately understand why so many people swear by it. It just feels like the smart, safe, and steady choice for winter. The third one on our list is TACVASEN Jacket. It's surprising how often winter jackets promise warmth yet crumble the moment harsh wind or icy air hits. And that's exactly why this one feels like a breath of relief the second you put it on. The windproof shell and plush fleece lining immediately solve the biggest frustration buyers face: staying warm without feeling weighed down. Its design feels intentional, from the detachable hood to the concealed buttons and full zip closure, giving you instant adaptability when weather shifts fast. Compared to sleeker down-style coats, this brings a rugged confidence, the kind that makes outdoor activities feel less like a challenge and more like an adventure. The ribbed cuffs and adjustable hem lock in heat so effectively that even strong winter gusts lose their bite, a detail you appreciate more each time temperatures dip lower than expected. Storage is another win. Multiple pockets placed exactly where you need them, making long days outside smoother and stress-free, next to more expensive options in the extreme cold category. This holds its own in durability and day-to-day comfort, especially for people who want reliable warmth without paying premium brand prices. It's not as ultra-light as down-filled jackets, but that added structure is what gives it its sturdy, protective feel. Whether you're hiking, working outdoors, or simply navigating freezing commutes, it delivers that steady, reassuring warmth that makes winter less intimidating. The overall experience feels like choosing smart, dependable protection rather than just another seasonal layer. If you need something tough, warm, and practical for real cold weather use, this jacket fits effortlessly into that lifestyle. For mild climates, it may feel heavier than needed, but for genuine winter days, it gives you that peace of mind comfort that keeps you moving with confidence. On number 2 is MAGCOMSEN Jacket. It's wild how many winter jackets promise protection, yet fail the moment real cold hits. And that's why this one instantly grabs attention. The moment you slip it on, you feel that familiar problem: wind slicing through layers, sudden snow, freezing air on your neck, finally being handled with intention rather than guesswork. The windproof build, adjustable cuffs, and internal drawcord hem work together like a protective shield, giving you that deep sense of relief you only get when a jacket actually performs in extreme cold. The detachable hood feels sturdier and more functional than lighter options in this category, making it a smart choice for harsh weather adventurers who want dependable warmth without the puffiness of typical down jackets. Its fleece lining is surprisingly comforting, delivering that soft, insulated feel that keeps your core steady even during long outdoor days. And the difference becomes clear when you compare it to thinner, style-focused coats that simply don't hold heat the same way. Storage is another win. Multiple zipper pockets that feel intentionally placed for people who actually use their jackets for work or winter sports. Slightly heavier than minimalist down options, but that weight adds reassurance, structure, and durability. On icy trails or windy slopes, the stability and warmth make you feel protected rather than exposed, and that confidence is what makes it feel like a smart, long-term choice. For anyone hiking, snowboarding, or just dealing with brutal winter mornings, this jacket brings that mix of practicality and comfort you genuinely appreciate. For warmer climates, it may be more than you need, but for real winter warriors, it delivers dependable warmth with a rugged edge. It's a piece you reach for because it simply works consistently, reliably, and without making excuses. Now moving to the last one is MOERDENG Jacket. It's surprising how many winter jackets look tough but fold the moment real cold or wet weather hits. Yet this one immediately feels different, almost like it was built for people who actually live in winter rather than just walk through it. The first thing you notice is the way it shields you from harsh wind and unexpected snow. That waterproof and windproof shell isn't just marketing fluff. It genuinely locks in warmth and creates that rare sense of safety you only feel in gear that's been tested in messy, unpredictable conditions. The soft inner lining adds a level of comfort that makes long outdoor days far easier, especially compared to thinner coats that lose heat the second the wind picks up. The adjustable cuffs and sturdy outer shell instantly feel more secure than lightweight alternatives in this category, making it a smart pick for those looking for reliable cold weather protection without jumping into high-priced technical jackets. What really makes it shine, though, is how adaptable it is. Great for skiing, snowboarding, hiking, or simply surviving brutal commutes where warmth and dryness matter more than style trends. Storage is practical, the fit is relaxed enough for layering, and the quick-dry fabric means you don't walk around feeling drenched after a snowy afternoon. It's not as lightweight as minimalist down coats, but that extra durability gives you peace of mind when weather swings from calm to chaotic. For anyone who wants strong insulation, dependable waterproofing, and real-world comfort during extreme cold, this jacket delivers consistency without overcomplication. If you're in mild climates, it may be more jacket than you need, but for winter sports lovers or anyone battling freezing temperatures, it becomes a reliable go-to that earns its spot in your rotation by simply performing every single time. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best down jackets for extreme cold you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, Don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.